Hello there guys and girls, and welcome to my podcast called Tales from the Dark. This story is called Falling for Jeff the Killer. In a small, desolate town, there lived a girl named Emily. Her life was a series of dark, endless nights filled with pain and suffering. She was trapped in a house with her stepfather, a cruel man who took pleasure in her misery. Her mother had passed away years ago, leaving Emily to fend for herself against the monster she was forced to call family. Each day was a struggle for survival, every night a battle against the nightmares that plagued her. Emily had no friends, no one to turn to. Her only solace was the thought that one day, she might escape the nightmare was living in. One particularly cold and stormy night, Emily's stepfather's abuse reached a terrifying peak. He had been drinking heavily, his anger and violence more unpredictable than ever. Emily knew she had to get away, or she wouldn't survive the night. She ran out into the storm, the rain mixing with her tears as she fled into the dark woods surrounding her home. As she stumbled through the forest, Emily felt a presence watching her. She turned to see a figure emerging from the shadows, a sinister smile etched on his pale face. It was Jeff the Killer, his eyes cold and unfeeling, yet there was something about him that drew Emily in. "Go to sleep," Jeff whispered, his voice sending chills down her spine. But instead of fear, Emily felt an odd sense of connection. She saw in Jeff a reflection of her own pain and suffering, a kindred spirit in the darkness. Jeff, too, sensed something in Emily, a broken soul that resonated with his own twisted existence. Days turned into weeks as Emily and Jeff spent time together in the depths of the forest. Jeff taught her how to survive, how to embrace the darkness within her. Emily found herself drawn to his strength, his fearlessness. She admired the way he had taken control of his own fate, something she had never been able to do. As their bond grew stronger, Emily's hatred for her stepfather festered. With Jeff's guidance, she began to plot her revenge. She returned home one night, her heart pounding with anticipation. Her stepfather was waiting, his anger palpable. But this time, Emily was not the scared, helpless girl he had tormented for so long. With a newfound strength, Emily confronted her stepfather. The confrontation was brutal, but she emerged victorious, the darkness within her finally unleashed. She had become something more, something darker. She had become a creepypasta girl, a creature of the night. Emily and Jeff continued their reign of terror, leaving a trail of fear and chaos in their wake. They were bound by their shared pain, their love forged in the fires of their own suffering. Together, they became legends, their names whispered in fear by those who dared to cross their path. And so, Emily's story became a part of the creepypasta lore, a tale of a girl who found love in the darkest of places and became a monster in her own right. Her life, once filled with pain and torment, had transformed into a dark and twisted fairy tale, one that would be told for generations to come. Hope you all enjoyed the story. Bye for now.